This truck is gonna smoke. Boy, I've got oil all over the exhaust manifolds. Look at that. I mean, it's like a murder scene with oil. You can slide down. I lost a bunch, but I don't know if it is adjusted right. It seems like, let me get that in there. Seems like when I get them adjusted and then another one will go off. So I don't know if they're adjusted right or not. Either collapsed or froze or stuck. Pretty bad. So let me let you in on a secret of YouTube. When you hit that subscribe button, it is absolutely free to use, but it immensely blesses me. All right, what's up, y'all? Here we are again on another episode here on RevStoration. My name is David. I go by Rev here on YouTube. In my real life, I'm a full-time pastor, and in my fun time, there's a lot of activities that I like to do, but one of them is working on old Fords like Ole Puddin here today. If you've watched the channel, you probably know there's some issues that Ole Puddin has. And boy, I'm telling you, y'all are great with the comments and telling us what you anticipate it is. Of course, the gas tank, I need a new one. Anybody that said, hey, you might as well just put a new gas tank in it, you're absolutely right. Any of y'all that have heard the ticking in the engine, you said it's probably lifter, it could be this or it could be that. Well, we're going to diagnose the lifter today. We're going to try to put in some new lifters in Ole Puddin. Got 16 of them because I want to make sure I get the ones right, and we want to make sure we get everything done. Usually in my videos, we have, when we're doing revivals or we're at the family graveyard, I have my old man with me. He's not with me today. Today I have my old lady with me today. What's up, NikkiT? Y'all, I don't call my bride old lady. This is my prime rib, my better half, my sugar mama, my wife, all my best friend, all of these things. Y'all probably seen her on the videos before. On one, I think, when we were putting brakes, she came in and pumped the brakes on Ole Puddin, right?
Yep.
I told you about your thunder thighs. I didn't get in too much trouble for that. But y'all, NikkiT is going to help me today. We're going to dig into this motor. I don't know how much we're going to do correctly or right, but guess what? We're going to do it our way, and we're going to get it done. So after a quick intro, or maybe right after this clip, you're going to see us start digging in, disassembling the motor on Ole Puddin. You want to lift the hood? It's here right there and pull. Pull. Pick it up. Pull.
I'm pulling.
Oh, come on. There you go. See, I told y'all NikkiT's gonna help. Oh, here's the engine. Lifters are about right down in here. Oh, let's see, way down in there. So what we have to do, and most of you probably know this is just a breather. It's got to come off. This here is the carburetor. It's got to come off. This here is a coil. Got to come off. Distributor has to come up and out. All the spark plug wires will come off. NikkiT has, what did I tell you to do with those?
Labeling wires.
She's gonna help me label wires. Now, sometimes we just label number one. Sometimes people label them all. I just want to take all the guesswork out of it and make sure that I'm not having any brain farts that's going to cause me to have the wires and the firing order out. So I will label the distributor. I'll label all of the wires. I will not unhook the wires from the distributor. I'll unhook them from all the spark plugs, pull those out at one time. We have to undo the gas line. I'll probably undo the gas line here. We'll also have to drain the radiator. So I've got my bucket down there to drain the radiator. Then after we get all of that out, we'll be able to get in, take the valve covers off. Take the valve covers off. I'll unloosen every rocker arm. When we loosen up the rocker arms, I'll be able to pull the push rods out, and then we'll be able to get to the lifters. And I've got new lifters. I'll replace all the lifters, and we'll sort of go through that. So this will be kind of a diving into Ole Puddin's engine. Probably going to let you know, we've noticed a few things about Puddin's engine. It has a 360 radiator, so 289 engine. So the engine really doesn't get up to running temperature really easily. So it has a lot of sludge buildup in the motor. We're probably going to find a lot of that in the motor. Does it need a rebuild? Probably does. We're going to do, this cost me, I think, $70 for the lifters. Changing oil all the time, intake gaskets, valve cover gaskets, all of those type things. So it's gonna cost me $150 to give this a try. So it's gonna be fun. Gonna be fun, right, NikkiT?
It's gonna be fun.
Let me let y'all in on something. You helped me take the gas tank out, right?
Yes.
What happened when you took the gas tank out? You got gas on what?
I got gas under my wedding ring.
Oh, let's see. Under your wedding ring.
Yeah, I'm not wearing it today, and it's healed now, so.
It cankered. Her wedding ring, like, no, wedding ring is real gold, of course.
Yeah.
I went to Jared.
Went to Jared.
Yeah, but it like caused a reaction on her finger.
Yeah.
So
not wearing any jewelry today. Learned my lesson.
okay, let's start disassembling Ole Puddin's engine. Breather. All right, we can, what you want to do first?
The wires?
Yeah, let's go on the drain.
Radiator.
All right, y'all, we got you in 2 or 3 different places. Got some A and B roll. But I'm gonna try to get this. It's going to, they want to get around here on the other side.
So bossy.
All right, y'all, this is,
Oh, already dripping.
it's gonna come flooding out. All right, y'all, we're doing our best to save all the goodie. You got a pee yet?
Nope.
Distributor. Right, it's always wise to make sure you don't want anything falling down into the engine, so I just take a little towel and cover the hole. All right. I don't know if y'all get this, but here is man, that's sexy. Hold on now, don't lean it over. All right, now pull that. There you go. Now you got to put your hand up here. One hand there.
He forgets I'm 5 foot. He's 6'2".
Stretch them calves. Stretch them. Stretch them calves, girl. NikkiT, you know what a frog has to do when his battery goes dead in his car?
No idea.
He needs to jump.
Oh my god.
You know what to do if the battery's bad and the jump won't work?
No idea.
It's gotta be towed.
Oh boy. That jokes.
All right, y'all, here is the
Carburetor.
carburetor removal. All right, one thing that I do is I always just put my studs, my bolts right back on, the nuts right back on the stud. Reason why these small ones are easy to lose. And yeah. Now we're just getting all the hoses disconnected here to make taking this thermostat jacket off a little bit easier. I guess I don't really want to take
that off?
Huh?
You have to take that off?
I don't think I have to take it off, but think I am going to take it off because it's been acting a little crazy. I'm going to inspect it and make sure it doesn't have anything clogged in. Make sure there's nothing in the water jacket. If you're this far, it's always wise to go on and, you know, do what you can, inspect what you can, because most of the stuff that I've already done, I'm going to have to do again if there's any issues. So it's better if you're inside of a motor to go on and do as much as you can. Here's the thermostat. I just said there was nothing wrong with it, but look at there. Can y'all see that? The thermostat is stuck open. I don't know what that is. I don't know why it is, but it looks like the thermostat is stuck open. Why would it be stuck open? All right, well, that was my thermostat issue. Wow. All right, I'm glad I took it off. All right, y'all. Valve cover's coming off. I can just sit over there. All right, this valve cover coming off. Whew. Man, they look gross. One of the things we can see, I'm going to clean every one of the, you can see the water came in on this one where you had the PCV valve. Water drained down here through the years and went straight into the PVC valve and filled all this up. So you can see evidence of rust on this side. And the lifter, I think, that's really messed up is right below is one of these, I do believe. Whew. So we'll get you in just a second and show you all this, but still have one hose to take off the back, and then we can pull the intake off. Ooh, that old dry hose. Huh? No. I'd be embarrassed if you got up here and did it. All right, y'all, we're gonna try to get, intake out. Oh, there she is. Whew. Oh, she's still draining. All right. All right, y'all, I'm gonna clean my hands off and then we're gonna get you in there. All right, y'all, here is the valves. Here is of course, the intake.
Those are the lifters?
These are the lifters that have to be replaced. These are the push rods that come up, and then these are the lifters. So we need to take each of these push rods. We're gonna, look at that lash. I have already adjusted these, and look at that lash on that already. All right, so we're going to now go in and replace each of these lifters, 1, 2, 3, all 16 of them as we go across. Then we'll have to come back through, of course, have to get all this, the gasket off there, clean all those up and get it put back on. So that will be a chore, but it'll be fun as well. So, whew. We'll get to it. You ready?
Let's do it.
You ready?
Let's do it.
So what we're gonna do now is take each of these, do one at a time, take these off, but I wanna clean I want to clean all of the gaskets and get all the gaskets off first. Looking at this. All right, each of these are 9/16. So what I'll do is just turn this so I can pull the push rod out. There's the push rod. So what I'll do now is I've got to go get a magnet, and when I get the magnet, I'll be able to pull that out. Let me go get the magnet. Uno momento, por favor. 50 magnet. So what I'll do is, of course, just put the magnet there, and what it does is it should grab a hold too, and come on now, you're supposed to just grab a hold and pull out. All right, so it's pulling out there, and when it does, I'm gonna get a screwdriver and pull it the rest of the way out.
I'm up here.
All right, having to work this old lifter. It's been in there a while, and she's
Stuck.
She's stuck, but she likes the position that she's in. Get on out of there, baby girl. All right, here's the first old lifter. Got a little bit of wear on the bottom. She's collapsed. I mean, she's not either collapsed or froze or stuck. Pretty bad. So we've got new ones of these that we're gonna put in. Right, here's the new lifter. So NikkiT, watch, see that there? See how they're compressing?
Yep.
The other one was stuck and it wasn't moving. All right, now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put a little Marvel Mystery Oil on the outside and kind of put it in my hand and just put it all over. You know, I want to save that because before long we'll just be dropping them in there. You know, it just gives it, it's not gonna be, it's gonna take it a little while before the oil can get lubed up. Some people prime these. I do not. I'll just put it in just like it is, and then whenever I prime the motor, then it'll come back up. So let's look. Give me the old one. Let's. Oh, I got it right here. All right. So if we look at these, they're exactly the same except this little ridge here, which is fine. Perfect. Bad one. Good.
You gotta climb.
All right, so I'm cleaning out around the hole, taking this one and just sliding her right in there. All right, new lifter is installed. Here, push rod will go down, sit on the lifter, and all this will turn. We'll lash this back up. Then all we're gonna do it is get it down until there's no play, and then we'll adjust the valves all at one time. It's already
Tighter.
Already better. All right, so now we've got 15 more to go, and when we get those 15 done, we'll come back.
There he is.
NikkiT is a great camera woman.
Not really.
Not really. And then we're gonna go through, we're gonna get all these done, and we'll be back when we get finished. I don't know about y'all, everybody has bragged about me being lucky that me and my old man can work together. But I'm pretty lucky me and the old lady can work together. She don't know how to use a ratchet, it don't appear.
I do. I'm just short.
All right, is it loose enough?
I think so.
Look and see.
Yep.
All right, pull it sideways. Gonna pull the hole, pick that up.
It's not loose enough.
And loosen it up a little bit more then, baby. All right, that's enough. Get that on, pull that out. All right. Is that all you want to do? You gonna get the other out too?
Yeah.
Look at them hands. Let me see them hands. Woohoo! Them biscuit making hands right there.
They won't be cooking tomorrow.
They won't be?
So they will be.
Oh yeah, Thanksgiving tomorrow, y'all. I don't know when the video's coming out, but tomorrow's Thanksgiving for the Wheelers. The magnet trick, I think, only works on new engines. I don't think it's working too good on this one. Let me get in there and get it. All right, you gave it one big hoorah. I'm gonna get in there.
Apparently I'm too slow for Rev.
No, I'm not saying you're slow. It's just, that's hard. But y'all, that's a working woman right there. Yep, keep going. Keep going. There it is. Ding, ding, ding. She's got a lifter out. All right, let's look at the old lifter. All right, y'all, these old lifters, I mean, they're
Gross.
pretty bad shape. I mean, they just don't seem, boy, they stiff as all get out. So we're replacing them with new lifters and oiling them a little bit, putting them back in there. Going to turn the motor over and get them primed, and then we'll adjust, of course, adjust the valves, get all that done. So we'll get back to you when we get it all these back together. Oh, she's even putting that lifter in there. Look at her. All right, we got that done.
Final lifter in. Sorry for the loud noise.
Not touch it. Whew. I need another inch on me. All right, y'all. Whew. I'm tired. We got all that in, so now I need to clean up the intake. Get the intake on. I'm gonna have to go through, get everything reinstalled. Then I'll adjust my valves. I'll probably try to adjust the valves without the engine running, at least get all the lash out of each one, turn it over a few times with the crank, and then crank it up and go from there. So and then adjust them as the engine's running. I'll probably get it up to running temperature and then come back and readjust the valves, which I think is wise. NikkiT, thank you for your help.
Yep.
She installed every lifter. Now I took them all out. She just installed them and put them back in.
I took one out.
She did take one out. That's right. So we had a great time with that. So I'm going to go through and set all the lashes, pre lashes, make sure everything is good on the engine, got everything good and tight. Clean up all the intake and go from there.
Gaskets.
Yeah, thank you, NikkiT. I'm installing these gaskets here. I add a little bit of gasket mate on this, not that it's going to seal it, that it is just going to help it stick while I put the intake on, intake gasket, that's where I was looking for. And so this is just going to help it. And then I always add a little gasket mate on these pieces here, because those are the ones that have more problems. You can shine it in here. And of course I just give it a little, little tap, make sure it's set in well. And then the ones, NikkiT drop them off. These come, let's see, this goes right here. That goes right there and kind of works its way in like that. And then the other one goes on the back side. So that would work, but of course I'm gonna put gasket mate on the top and the bottom of these because I think it works. I think it works better when we do that. So I'm gonna do that now. All right. All right. That is in there. Oh. is in there. Whew. We're gonna snug it up. What I do is I start with certain patterns. Start here, here to here to here to here, and then alternate all the way through the engine. And I started at 10 foot-pounds of torque, and then I go back after I do that to 18 foot-pounds of torque. So now we're gonna tighten the intake up, and we'll be able to go on to the next one after this. I'll see you just a second. All right, y'all, we're torquing these down to 18 foot-pounds of torque. Trying to make sure I got my pattern right. Oh Lord, that rice burner just burned a whole pile of rice. Heard any good jokes lately, NikkiT? What'd you say about them rabbits?
What do you call a line of rabbits hopping backwards? A receding hairline.
That's dad joke worthy right there. I think I may have gotten out of my
Pattern?
Yep. That receding hairline joke got me. I do not resemble those remarks.
Oh, if you take your hat off, it would say otherwise.
Oh, thank you.
Y'all can't tell, he's a little tired.
Woo. Doing the work was one thing. Teaching this chick, and I'm just kidding. All right. So now we've got it all at 18 foot-pounds of torque. So I'm just gonna go by and check it one more time. All right. Clickety-clack, clickety-clack. Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. Click, click. All right, in fading daylight, I think I actually have the valve noise corrected. Now, I haven't really got it up to running temperature. I've got oil up through the lifters, and I've adjusted the lifters. So I'm gonna take you in for a listen. You hear that ticking? Nope, I don't either. But hopefully we've got the valve noise corrected.
Y'all heard him knocking.
She's running. We got to get it up to running temperature. We got to run it for a little while. So we'll keep you until we'll let you know about Ole Puddin. We still got some work to do. Got to get the motor warm, and after we do that, we'll be able to know for sure. But it's been fun working with you, chick. All right, y'all. We closed out the other video anticipating that everything was what? Finished and good, but Puddin said nah. So what we actually determined is that while we were adjusting the valves after we put the lifters in, someone commented, and we're going to find out who it was, that said this is a possibility, and it was the bolts, the nuts that go on the lifters were actually worn out. So I would get the lash out of the valves, and I would get the lash out of the valves, I'd go on to the next one, and another one would go. Or I'd get them set and go down the road, and they'd loosen up on me. So what I did, probably wrong, I know they make some. I actually went to Ace Hardware, and I actually got a half bolt. They're not the full size, they're half, but they actually have they're a stop nut. So what I did is I got all of my valves set, and I lashed it down, got it set, and then I went in with a stop nut over the top of the original nut, and I've driven it long enough that my other issue has reared its ugly head again, which is I need a gas tank. So we're gonna let NikkiT go crank it up, and then we will cut back into the closing out of this video. Go crank her up, chick. All right, it's smoking because it's still got a little bit of oil on the intake, or on the exhaust manifolds. Y'all hear that? Hear it? No ticking. No ticking. No ticking. All right, we're gone. on. Deuces, thank you. Bye. Love y'all. We know no way of closing out. Hey, are y'all subbed yet? If you're not subbed, you need to hit that bell, do all of those things. We'd love to have you to be a part of our channel. We've hit 5,000 subs and we're gratefully honored, right?
Yep.
All right, we love y'all. No way of closing them out than saying deuces. May God bless.